On my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. It's 6:40. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. Step with Orange Johnson, now it's all to the good. The 6:40 evening show, man, it's all to the hood. Cornelius Green, that's the OG. He the one that got me plugged.
So wait, Shy-O, man, my music like a drug.
That's Garland and Gray all day. Did it make somebody talk about they really wanna stand around? 6:40, did it get short? Did it make the mama talk about she wanna get dying? Presidential, you are residential. Why you look at me like you really want that wall? If you know what I know, or if you do what I know, you be looking like bro, it's time for you to go. It's the bobbity boobity boobity bobbity ziggity zing ziggity zow. Zoozles and wormers and zoozles and people be looking like he's letting down. The fire that I really admire. When I listen to the 46 or the 640, your honor, I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan.
I said
I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. It's 6:40. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way. I've been grinding all day, hustling all night. Get this music on these streets. I'm trying to do it. Alright, it's not alright to try, you gotta do. Listen to me, bro, you gotta act the fool.
When you're flipping and flopping and there is no stopping, sometimes you gotta take up his own.
Let me calm down, let me chill for a second, cause I'm wildin' out, if you know what I mean. Cause my flows is off of the top of the dome, it's like a drone that's going insane. To the membrane, like I was a separate hill. Get 'em up, then I make another brother to go about this for water. Are you for real?
I'm crazy, psycho, make you dance like Michael Jackson. When I'm rapping, it'll make you grab your rifle.
So please tune in to 640, man. I'm the type of guy to take your shorty, and I'm Desperado. Nothing but love, man. I really do got nothing but love for you. Appreciate everything. This one's for y'all. Got you. Thank you. Here we go. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. For the 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man.
Ha-ha! Yeah, it's the 640 evening show. I'm not 640. No. But this is the 640 evening show on VoxWave.com. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome. We have a packed show for you, but we're going to try to smooth this out a little bit. Now, 640 is not going to be able to be here today, unfortunately, unless he shows up on Corn Liquor time, Ron. But until that time comes, we'll be all right. I think I can handle this. What you think, Ron?
Oh, you got it.
I got it. I got my trusty beat up phone. Thanks, Ron, for the laugh. And we are looking at an opportunity to have a great show. We got George, the producer, is going to be calling in very soon. Call in from Rob Franchise, who we had to cut off a little bit last week. Rob Franchise, looking forward to you. And my man Blanco is back to perform live later on in the show. Now, with that being said, it's Thursday. It's the 24th, 25th?
Today is the 25th.
Today's the 25th. I'm losing days, Ron. I don't know what's going on, man. It must be something in the water. But if it's something in the water, then it should be corn liquor in the water. But if it's not, hey, we have clear water to make corn liquor. That's what I'm talking about. Mash it up, man. Mash it up. That's right. Mash it up. Everybody put your hands in. All right. Hey. Look, the NFL draft is happening tonight at 8 p.m. The first pick in the draft will be determined by the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know if you can really get excited about being a number one draft pick, especially Kyler Murray, man, because last year they picked a superstar quarterback, and guess what? They're getting ready to trade him. So I don't know. I think I would rather be a defensive end or a cornerback or maybe the number 1 or number 2 water boy to be going to the Arizona Cardinals, because that seems like the only people that end up staying there for in a elongated period of time. So, Kyler Murray, I wish you well. We're going to try to get a gentleman who is in the draft, who's registered for the draft. We're going to try to get him on the phone soon. I don't say who it is yet. I'll keep that a secret, you know what I'm saying, just in case. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we're going to go to Sweet 16. She's going to bring us back in here. This is the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com.
Hi, this is Destiny. You're now in tune to the 640 Evening Show, featuring my daddy, DJ 640. Hey!
Yeah, man, we had to cut Sweet 16 short a little bit here, but hey, it's live TV. Caller, this is the 640 Evening Show. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on? It's George G. Soul, the producer.
George, what's happening, baby?
Not much. How's it been, man?
Hey, man, I'm just happy that you could call back and we could get you in on a little longer version of an interview, man.
That's cool. I appreciate the love, man. That's awesome.
Why don't you go ahead and let people know exactly what you do again? This is George, the producer. Go ahead and talk to us, man. Where you from, man?
Oh, man, I'm born in New York, Pine Plains, New York. I moved Richmond, Virginia when I was about 15. I linked up with my best friend. We started a label. He was actually from Southeast D.C. At the time, he had moved down there. We linked up. We did music for about 10, 15 years. He unfortunately passed away maybe about 7 years ago now. You know, I've just been picking up the pieces, trying to get everything together. I turned around, started the label again, man. We got everything rolling.
What's the name of that label, George?
Oh, it's Gangsta Soul.
Gangsta Soul.
GangstaSoul.com. We have nothing up there right now for sale, but the beats are coming. I got about 150.
Uh-oh.
I've been working nonstop.
Well, George, what is it that you're trying to do, and what's the process, if you don't mind me asking, about restarting the label that's already existing?
Oh man, you know, it's a tough process. It's more mental than anything to kind of get back on the horse. You know what I'm saying? When my friend lost his life, I didn't stop making music, but I stopped making music with other people. It was real hard to even listen to music because everything I had made, you know, he listened to. We'd be on the phone. I'd send him tracks, you know what I'm saying? And it was just real hard to rebuild. So I went and I started a different label at the time. It was Gangsta Soul Studios. I kind of fell away from that a little bit, went to G Soul Studios, but I decided I'm going back to Gangsta Soul Studios because if I'm a signed artist, I want to be able to rep the label. Right. And it was kind of weird having a label with my name on it.
Yeah. So so the label is rolling fast. You guys are in a position right now where you can actually put some stuff up and start posting stuff on your site.
Oh, yeah.
How many people do you have in your stable right now that you're ready to let go?
Oh, man, look, I got my boy Jay Ski, Johnny. He's out in Tampa right now.
Okay.
I got my homeboy, Dollar. You know Dollar.
Yeah.
Dollar was on the show not too long
yes,
ago.
He was.
I
yes,
did
he was.
A track with Rob Franchise Williams. I'm going to do a little bit more work with him. Actually, I think I sent that song in for y'all to play tonight. He's at the end of that one. I worked with him
Gotcha.
maybe 2 years ago. I actually got my first ever solo album coming out this October 22nd that I've been working on. I never put a solo album out. It was all group stuff.
Ho. You never put any attempt of a solo album out?
Nah, man, it was us, you know. Every beat I made, every lyric went to the group. About 13 years of that, you know, and then another 7 just kind of hiding out, waiting to make my move.
You said hiding out. From what I'm hearing and what I see you doing, man, and some of the stuff that's going on, you basically needed that downtime to put yourself in a position where you can do this now.
Facts. I was not ready. I think if I had came out, I'd have did it wrong. You know, it probably would have not been right, man. But I mean, the music's always been there. You know, the quality of music. That's where gangster soul came from. That was kind of me and my homeboys' genre. That's what we called it, because we were street cats.
Right.
But we try to bring feeling and emotion to the music, to have more than just like a rah-rah, here I am, how tough I am kind of vibe. We try to tie in like real life and all that. We don't want to be preachy or anything, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's music. You got to have a message. You know, you can say what you want, but it's really about the legacy, man. It's not about fans. It's not about money. It's about, you know, what my grandkids are going to hear my music. Are they going to think I'm stupid?
Right, exactly. Just the Granddaddy was crazy. This makes no sense. And
yeah, listen to this track.
Somebody pour the corn liquor.
Yeah, they doing something in the water down here in VA Beach this weekend. That's where I'm at right now.
There you go, man. Hey.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference right now? You had a partner, now you don't. It feels like his spirit is still with you guys. So
very much so.
I mean, what's the goal of the label itself, and what's your goals, other than just putting music out? What are you trying to do? You kind of go into other genres. What exactly are you looking for?
I mean, I've honestly worked in and out of other genres before. I'm more of an executive producer kind of. I've worked with people and done like full EPs, full LPs with them. You know, and I like to do stuff like that. Here's some news I haven't told anybody yet. I'll drop this for y'all. Guar, the band, I'm doing a rap song for the manager, Sleazy P, out of Guar. I've been working on that for a while now, but I'm just wrapping that up. It's going to be pop kind of, you know, like a LMFAO style, but we're hoping it's really catchy. We're going to throw a video out there. You know, Guar is going to be crazy. So I've written a few country songs in the past with an artist, Robert Hubert. You know, rest in peace to Robert. He passed away maybe about 10 years ago, but, you know, really good country songs. Other than that, man, I'm just rap. I've always been rap. I'll always be rap. I'll be 90 years old making what I call gangster soul music.
Well, you know, consistency is half the game right there, man.
Yes.
You know, being consistent, being able to do it. I'm just blessed, honestly, to be alive, to have experiences, to be able to pass on to the young people. You know, that's another thing I want to do with the label. I don't want to charge anybody to have to hear my music. I don't want to put a paywall in between me and people that might need to hear what we got going on. Gotcha.
I'd rather all that be free. We might do extras and, you know, this and that you can buy if you want, but like the music, the content, it's all, we try to do that free. I just want everybody to be successful. Honestly, right. I'm not hiding any knowledge or experience from people. If anybody got a question, I'll let them know. And that's, you know, the whole thing with the label. Try to be 100% legit, 100% high quality. And then when people approach me to work with me that I've known forever, then I bring them on and we just make something that's radio ready, something that's ready to throw up online to make some money off of for them to get money. Because, again, for me, it's not about money. It's just about continuing that legacy that we have built for all those years.
Right. Well, it sounds to me like you've taken your passion and you've mixed it in there with a little bit of aggression, and you turn back around, and now you've got a lot of responsibility and experience that go along with it. It sounds like the music is going to really be what you want it to be.
I hope, man. I hope. We call it making classics. You know, I sit down and we just try to make a classic.
Well,
lyrics, vibe, all that.
What are you looking for in your artist right now? Because we know we got people listening right now. What are you looking for if somebody wants to get in contact with you and say, hey, man, I think I might have what you need in terms of an artist and performances.
Okay.
What is it that you're looking for?
I mean, our beats are like our beats. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we do the gangster soul thing. Anybody can really come to that. It doesn't matter what kind of artist. Like I said, I'm working with Franchise.
Right.
He doing something. I got cats that talk street stuff. I got cats that speak knowledge and aren't in the streets. You know, I think as far as just being a rapper, just lay your lyrics down good, know your lyrics, flow is important. You know,
Yeah.
don't bore nobody. I don't want to make nothing like boring. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
gotta-
George, I'm gonna stop you right there because the
Yeah.
flow, man. If you don't have a good flow or good rhythm to yourself, then you can't really do any sort of music.
Man.
You can't do music without. It has nothing to do with rhythm. It has to do with your inner flow.
Yeah.
Folks that are listening right now, if you sing, you rap, you write, you perform in any type of form of entertainment whatsoever, it's
Yup.
not just the practice, it's not just the quality, it's not just what you're working with, it's your inner flow. You got to be able to go ahead, and if the music stops, you got to be able to keep going, and
Keep it
folks
going,
can feel
yup.
your music through you.
Do you? If you're a rapper, you should be able to rap a cappella. You should be able to rap on a commercial with a beat in the background. It don't matter.
Right.
You should be able to engage that audience that you have in front of you at that point.
George, I'm gonna tell you a story about this. I went to go see. This was back in 1991. I went to go see Gang Starr,
Yeah.
and the Guru was hot that night.
Okay.
You could hear him flow and then bounce off and then ad lib and then jump back in. It was like a dance routine. But
Nice.
then the music got cut off, and he kept going.
What?
He kept going, and I just realized at that moment, I said, man, I'm 23 years old, and I'm watching one of the greatest people in music do his
Facts.
thing. Do his thing.
That's
And,
awesome.
and that was the most unbelievable situation I've ever seen in my life, where you can actually sit there and still hear the music after it's cut off.
Yup, and you still with it.
You still with
got
every.
your vibe.
He did it so well that everybody kept in flow and kept in step to the point where any sound that was being made was going along with the music. It was incredible.
Man, that's beautiful.
I hadn't seen anything else before that. I went to go see the Jacksons, not Michael Jackson, but the Jacksons actually back when they did that victory tour, and their music
Okay.
cut off, and Mike's whole mic went off, boom, and all you heard was Jackie Jackson. He's the only mic on,
Uh-huh.
and Jackie carried the show for 6 minutes.
What?
Jackie Jackson
magic.
is a bad. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Jackie.
Talk about him.
Jackie was incredible. So I understand what you're trying to do. I understand what it is, but I had to share that with you because I feel you in your voice coming across as a person who doesn't need the music but can make the music.
Okay.
All right,
you
so-
know what I relate that to? I relate that. I saw a video of Dougie Fresh, and he came out there to open up for somebody, man, and he wasn't rapping like nothing people knew, but he rhymed, and when he got to the rhyming word, he'd hold the mic out to the audience, and the audience knew the rhyme. I mean, whatever the rhyme was, la la la, and then he keep rapping real slow, and la la la. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing. It was his vibe, his
Dougie
energy. He connected with that audience, and the audience knew he was there. You know, I see too many videos online of cats on stage, and they know their lyrics, they in their lyrics, and they move around the stage and stuff. But you gotta command that presence. You gotta come out there like, you know, you never know, man. You gotta do it. You gonna do it? Damn, do it.
Well, you can feel
my
you can
advice.
feel when an artist has command of the audience. You can feel when the music has the command of the audience, and you can feel when the performance has the command of the audience. So
Yeah.
if you've been watching music, videos, live performances, George, you know you're a producer. When you feel it and everyone else feels it, everybody knows it.
Yup.
Everybody knows it. We were looking at it the other day. Let me ask you another question. I was looking around, George, and you're a producer, so you understand music.
Yeah.
How do you feel about George Clinton saying that he wants to retire?
Oh man, it's sad. It's sad, man. You know,
But he can't perform for
him
the rest of
going
his
out
life.
on tour, he bring out people and he keep his own vibe alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I follow him. I follow like Bootsy Collins. You know, it's only a few of them that's still going, man. And it's
Well, Bootsy retired
like-
as well from performing now.
I know, man.
I'm talking. Hold on, I'm talking to Ron. I'm talking to my man Ron. Ron, you say he's not retired yet? Ron said no, we're not even gonna say it on the air. Anyway, Ron said they're gonna keep going though. They got some things they got to do and got some people they got to talk to. So
I really hope so, man, because it ain't too many people out there performing the style of music they perform, and when
Right.
they stop, it's gonna be all cover bands.
yeah, basically because there's gonna be no more music to be played.
Yup.
No new music. That's why we have to continue to have people like yourself continue to make beats, continue to bring people in with new ideas and fresh music.
Yup.
George, what's your vital statistics right now with your websites and everything? I'll give that up real quick.
Okay. You can check us out. It's gangstasoul.com, GANGSTA soul.com. I got a sign up on there if you want to sign up for when the beats drop. You just throw your email in there. You can check me out on IG or Twitter. It's I am Gangsta Soul. I'm on Facebook, George G Soul Hamlin. I'm not hard to get in touch with. You know, you message me, I message you back. I'm, down to earth cat.
There you go. So, when are you going to be up in our neck of the woods up here in the D.C. area? Do you plan on being up here anytime soon this summer?
Oh, yeah. I definitely plan on coming up there. My wife, her best friend does the work. They own a hair salon that does microlink extensions called Lux Goddess, and they're actually based out of Springfield, Virginia right now. They were out in Silver Springs, Maryland. They just moved, though. So they up there. My wife go up there all the time for business. Dollar actually live up there now. He got some stuff going on. I try to get up there, but I'd love to come up there and just see what y'all got going on. It's been a while, man. Last time I was up around that way, I was living out my Lincoln Continental with my homeboy. Yeah, out in southeast, northeast D.C. in the dead of winter. I did that for a few months, man, and I ain't been up there since.
Wow, George.
I mean, you got to keep it real,
Yeah, you keeping it real.
What you got to do.
Well, I tell you what. Well, we were just talking about it. We were just thinking about it, man. You got to do that during the summertime.
Yeah, it's a little warmer up there.
Yeah,
during the summer. It hurt my heart to get up there, and I hop out the car, and there's snow on the ground. I'm walking around smoking L's, cold as shit. Come on, man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is George, the producer. George, man, thank you so much for calling in, man.
I appreciate y'all having me call back, man. It's good getting in touch.
Give us those vital statistics one more time.
One more time. I am Gangsta Soul on IG, on Twitter, gangstasoulstudios.com, GANGSTASOUL.com. Sorry, not Gangsta Soul Studios.
Okay.
Gangsta Soul.
Make sure you stay in contact with us, George. We're looking forward to seeing you again. Talking to you again and seeing you in person in studio here on the VoxWave.com, man.
I'd love to do that. I might have some corn liquor with me. I don't know.
Bring some real corn liquor, George. Don't bring that. I want to see that clear blue flame. That's what we want to see.
I might have
baby.
to go to North Carolina for that. But
well, don't worry about it, man. Just let us know. We'll send you $40 to $80 for a couple gallons.
Don't even worry about the money, man.
My man. All right. Hey, 640. We got corn liquor coming. George is bringing it. Ladies and gentlemen, George, the producer.
What's up, man? And missed him this week.
Hey, he's not in the studio right now, man, but he is probably listening, man. But we're going to be back in contact with you.
You got it, man. You got it.
George, thanks a lot, man. Just George, the producer. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break this right now. We're going to go to a quick commercial. When we come back, we're going to hit some of the stacks and see if we can play a little music. Be right back. This is the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. And we got somebody else coming in, too. Hey, see? See Sean coming. She coming.
You're now in tune to the hottest internet radio show east side of the Potomac, the 640 Evening Show.
6:00 p.m. Message in my DM. You said you just got out of work. You really wanna slide through, and I know I wanna see you. Damn right. Vegas on, boy, show us the letters to the ceiling. Pandora set to Jodeci. Boy, you gotta hit the fast lane, 'cause my body's in a frenzy. Ooh, when you get here, better say my name. Say my name. let's do this. I'm taking full control. Just better say my name. Better say what's my name? You flex out them streets, boy, but when you hit these sheets, no, tonight I'm gonna keep it trill. I'm just in that boss mode, and you're gonna like how this goes down. I appreciate the way you hold it down like keys do, so you know I'm gonna treat you right. Just wanna hear you say
Quarantine music. My tuition is trying to take.
tonight. I'm in full control. Just say yeah. Give it up cause I want to, and I never take it back cause I want you. We can do it, chop and screw it like it's new. Or take our time, but the ground like the old school. Let you beat it up in the Cadillac, cause with the arch in my back I can take that. Intermission.
Quarantine music. I love you, 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 you know I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, that's why I'm always embracing you. I love you, 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 you know I do. I got love for you, each and every one of you, every race, every place around the world. I'm one with you, never gonna hate, keep it 101 with you. I don't even think that we different cause it's one of us. Yeah, it hurts my heart to see the hate around the world everywhere cause the color of your face gotta make a difference, take a stand, yeah, make a change. If we can't, then we're gonna be stuck with the same fate. I know we have our differences in different ways. We come from different places, but we still the same. If we show a little love, then we can make a way for generations to come and for our people say, I love you, 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 you know I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, that's why I'm always embracing you. I love you, 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 you know I do. Love runs deeper than oceans and galaxies, stronger than meteors, impact of gravity. Most ladies wish they had me, but they rather deal with atrocities. My love for my homies and brothers is like the love from your mother. There's ever a problem, they know that I got them. No matter the outcome, the weather, I'm down for whatever. True love is such the rarest occasion. If you ever find it, hold on to something truly amazing. Love that's agape is like the love from God. Hey, then you know it's a blessing. What kind of love are you seeking? I love you, 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 you know I do. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, that's why I'm always embracing you. I love you, 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 you know I do.
Quarantine.
Yeah. Quarantine music. My tuition is trying to take me down. My job is trying to take me out. My bills is over. nobody sees this damn government's trying to take me down. My life means everything right now. Not really American right now. Just can't believe nobody sees this damn. Funny how tuition costs a pretty penny if you make it through. Here's your degree. With a lot of debt, start your first job. More bills coming, becoming overwhelming. IRS say you gotta pay a portion every pay that you get on the back end. Wait for a W-2 when you file you owe, so it never happens. Looking in the mirror thinking how the hell could this happen? I'm dedicated to my country. Now I'm in a raid, nah, not really American. Joining this protest forming. Government view me as a criminal, saying I'm inciting violence while disturbing the peace. Well, you created this monster with all of this nonsense. So why you wanna turn your peace? My life means everything to me, to you it means nothing. No debate or discussion, simply disgusting. Can't believe nobody can see how I rage charge. Yet they see me wonder. Under attack, back on the wall, force me to loot and plunder. When our voices combine, guaranteed to shine and be heard, no matter the outcome. My tuition is trying to take me down. My job is trying to take me out. My
He's coming back in. All right. That is
A caller.
a clue that the call is coming in. Welcome back to the VoxWave.com studios here on the 640 Evening Show. Caller, how can I help you?
Yo, man, this Rob Franchise Williams.
Rob Franchise, what's happening, man?
What's going on, baby? How you doing?
This T right here, I'm sitting here with C-Shine right now, man.
Hey.
640 is not in the studio today. He had an emergency. He had to deal with stuff. So you got me today, man.
Okay, that's right.
Rob, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm hanging in there. Trying to survive.
Staying out of trouble, huh?
Well, that's the goal.
I'm glad you're reaching your goals, Rob. Now, let's reintroduce you to the studio audience, man. I mean, and to the show's audience. Where are you from?
I'm out of Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro, North Carolina. And you do what type of genre again?
Spoken word.
Spoken
word, but with a beat.
Right. Rob, you did some things last week, man. That was pretty good. I'm sorry we didn't have enough time, so we had to bring you back on.
Yeah, I appreciate it too, man.
Oh, it's never a problem. But what I want to know is when are you going to be up here to the D.C. area?
You know, that's a frequent question getting asked right now, and I'm going to go out there on a limb and say very soon. So
very soon means
I don't like that. That means
very
like
soon.
tomorrow.
Very soon could be tomorrow or 3 months from now. It's like IRS talk.
I'm trying to aim for the end of May,
Okay.
but I'm trying to aim for the end of May for artist showcase that's up there. And if I can't make the end of May, then I will make it shortly after.
Cool. So we should see you sometime late spring, early summer.
Yes.
See, we done knocked it down. See, we done gone from abroad to a daggone a couple months. We good now. See how that worked,
That's how
Rob?
you do it.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's called effectiveness and efficiency. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, you had an opportunity to do some of your work on the air last week, man. And what was the name of that piece that you did?
The name of the piece that I did last week was "Who Am I?" But
Right.
that wasn't necessarily a piece of my work.
That was necessarily okay. I got you.
Right. That was. I wanted to just go off the head with that, and so that was more or less a freestyle than anything.
That was pretty good, though.
But right, it was. You got to sharpen your tools at some point.
Right.
You know, if you don't try to keep them, if you don't try to sharpen your tools in your toolbox, then what good is your toolbox?
You got a question for him, Okay. This is what I want to do. Do you want to do another piece?
Actually, that was what I was going to ask.
Yeah, because I know I had emailed
She's gonna
640
ask
another piece from the project,
Right.
but you said he wasn't in today.
Right. This is what we're
And
going to
so,
do. If you want to do a piece from the project,
I
then we would love to
can.
hear it, though.
I can do another piece. Hold on, I gotta put you on speakerphone. So, so that way I can project my voice
Go
for you
right
to hear
ahead
me.
and do your thing, man. Go right ahead and do your thing. I just want the people to hear you.
And
project his voice.
I am ready whenever you are.
We're ready for you. Go right ahead.
All right. Well, I call this I speak through the pen.
I speak
Every time when I decide to seriously write, I must make sure that my ink is flowing fluently. The blood in my body symbolizes the ink. Things that I'm enduring, what I have to say or even thinking, everything will show from the pen. The end of the pen, ironically, is my index finger. I write with my blood in everything I speak. A transformation has taken place where me and the pen switch places. My brain is now the spring located on the inside. Once I press the spring, my blood will begin to flow rapidly, allowing the writing to begin. If the pen happens to run out of ink, then there's no more purpose as to what I think. My vocal cords are showed on the paper, where the massive blood stains will begin to form sentences. In the end, the ink I use for my body will create a meaning. I am the pen's public speaker. All the pen does is just write. But the placeholder must teach you the meaning of the words I speak. My blood will pour onto the paper until there's no more. My vocal cords will speak until they have become overcome by pain. I will plead just to have a chance to bleed to make a difference. This is the only way that I speak, where others listen. I am just as much a part of the pen as the pen is a part of me. This pen is how I use my voice to view my things in this crazy life of sin. In my life, there's only one way I can speak loudly and be heard. You left me no choice but to speak through the pen. Damn.
Rob.
Yeah.
Man, we snapping, we clicking, we blinking in here. We blink. I'm blinking. I'm like blinking. I'm blinking because I gotta do something different.
I appreciate it.
You are a true talent, regardless of what's going on. You're a true talent, and I'm so happy that you called back.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take any like public speaking classes or anything like that to get you to perform the way you do and how you speak?
No. I took a public speaking class course in college. I'm an English major. I took a speaking class in college, but that was so many years ago. It's one of my prereqs. I think the way that I speak it is, you try to, I guess you would say, you try to draw people in, but you have to speak it in a certain way for them to receive it. Like if you just randomly just speak it, okay, we hear you.
Right.
But if you speak it in a certain way, not necessarily breaking down the subject and predicate, but more or less emphasizing one of the two. Right. So so you come out of the line. Kind of smoothly. I don't know. For human nature, we seem to receive it better that way.
Right.
And so, right. So I have taken a public speaking class, but that's but the way that I kind of say it all and things like that. That's more or less just how I am.
Okay, because
if we was having a conversation in person, you'd probably hear me speak the same way.
Okay. Okay,
right.
Because I asked because I dabble in poetry or just a little bit.
Right.
But when I try, just me personally, when I try to recite a poem or something, it sounds like I'm talking. I don't feel like I get the enunciations like you do. So you just,
okay.
I'm just saying, you did that, very professionally, even if it is just the way you speak.
Right. Right. And it believe me, it is not the easiest task in the world.
No.
It is. It does come with time. I can tell you that whenever I first started writing, I sound just like I was reading right off the paper as well.
So is that something that just comes with a lot of practice and experience being in front of people, or is that something that you actually work on and try to get that tone just right?
Well, for me, it came through confidence, because when I first started writing, I wasn't really sure how the people would like what I was writing.
Okay.
You know, am I you know, I had a lot of self-doubt. Am I really talented enough to reach the masses? Am I, you know, are you going in for something that's just way over your head type deal? And so for me, as people became more receptive to what I wrote, I became more confident in how I spoke it.
Okay, all right.
You know, that's for me. But for others, I would say practice is key to everything in life, though. I mean, repetition is key to everything in life. It doesn't really even matter what you're doing. Working a regular job, doing artistry, you know, whatever you're doing in life. If you don't have no repetition at it, it's gonna be what it is.
Well, you're completely right about that. But now I got a question for you that's totally off the subject, man.
Okay.
You're down in what part of North Carolina?
I'm in the Triad. I'm in Greensboro.
You're in Greensboro.
Mhm.
Who are the Panthers picking in the first round?
I'm telling you what, they need to pick a receiver, because they ain't got no talent out there.
Ooh. So you look at what number they picking at? What number they picking at, man?
I think they picking at like 16, 17, something like that.
So y'all looking at DK Metcalf?
But knowing the Panthers, they'll probably take a defensive tackle.
They always take a defensive player, period.
I always take a defensive player. I think about 9 years straight.
Well, they picked up McCaffrey. They picked up McCaffrey 2 years ago.
Well, they took DJ Moore last year, that receiver last year, but
Yeah, okay.
Now, when you had a chance to get Calvin Ridley, that just didn't make any sense to me. But
I don't know.
But I mean, or if you're not going to take that, then you need to take somebody to protect Cam a little better.
Hey, a nice little offensive guard, maybe even a tight end who can do a lot of things, replace Greg Olsen, who's getting along in the team.
Yeah, because Greg Olsen getting up in age.
There you go.
So,
all right.
You know, I mean, Father Time does come for us all. Okay. You know, none of us outrun that.
You're right about that. You're right about that.
Especially in professional sports. It comes a little quicker.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. And the Carolina Panthers need as much help as possible.
Look, I'm no denying that.
Hey, Cam, you my man, Cam, but I'm just letting you know y'all going to need a little more help. You just need a little
more help, you know. I'm interested to see who the Ravens pick, though. I think that's where Metcalf going.
Oh.
So
I think that's where he's going to be going to. But I thought I'd just ask you, because I know, a lot of North Carolina people are big Carolina Panther fans.
Well, I'm an Eagles fan, actually.
Oh, you went there with the Eagles? Really? The Eagles?
Yeah.
Well, we got a Cowboy fan in here.
Oh, no, America's team, huh?
Yeah, well, they're a team. They're a team.
Yeah.
Make America great again.
Oh, man, they ain't got the blue and red hats on, do they?
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Trust me, Jerry's gonna figure it out and work it in there. But my man got to pay for him to wear the hats. That's how it goes.
Jerry got the money. If anybody got the money, believe it.
It's good. You're right. You're right. See, Sean,
if anybody got the money, believe it. Jerry got that money. But they had a solid year last year. They won the division, and no hate against them. I just hope we bounce back if Wentz can stay healthy.
Well, that's the question right there. Wentz is
that's a big question.
I wince at the thought of Wentz playing and not and getting hurt. I wince at that. I'm like, ooh, that's not going to be good. But
sure ain't.
That's just me. I'm a Redskin fan. That's just how I am.
And that's a terrible thing.
I'm a Redskin fan to the heart. Guess what?
Sad thing.
Oh, y'all taking a quarterback tonight?
Man, I would take a quarterback. I'd take a halfback. I'd take a fullback. Give me $1. Just give me $1. Just give me $1. Just give me $1. I'll take $1. Okay. If we can get $1 for the draft pick, I'll take that. We can just split it. Everybody get part of the hot dog when we get to the daggone field. That's how we go.
Right.
Well, let's make sure that we get your the social media information and vital statistics, man. Give us the social media again, please.
On Instagram, it's Franchise the Poet. Franchise with a Z.
Okay.
The Poet. On Facebook, it's my artist name, Rob Franchise Williams. I don't do the Snapchat, so I'm not on that.
Okay.
Or do the. I need to create a Snapchat and a Twitter, but I ain't did it yet.
Hey man, you're a spoken word artist, man. If you get Snapchat, you might get in trouble.
Might.
Keep it like that, man. You might get in trouble. I don't want to have to come down and come get you, man. I got you, man. I'm gonna have to take care of you over here.
I appreciate it.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Franchise Williams. Hey, Rob, thank you so much, man.
Oh, no, man. No problem, man. I appreciate y'all having me back on, man, anytime.
When you get here in the D.C. area, please come see us.
I expect to see you.
Oh, I expect to see y'all.
We got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes and an open mic for you. Don't worry about it. You good to go.
Oh, well, that sounds lovely. I'll work with that. I got you.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man. We'll talk to you later on. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob, the franchise, as we like to call him, from VoxWave.com here on the 640 Evening Show. We're going to go to a quick break. And, Sierra, you all right? You see, Sean, what's going on? You staying out of trouble?
I try to stay out of trouble.
I wanted to make sure that she got her.
Yes, I have Darling. So
you bring her, put her on air.
She will talk. She talks a
Let
lot.
her come.
So she will talk.
I got baby talk in my back pocket. I can do 6 minutes of baby talk. I got you. Right on. I got it.
One day y'all will see her.
We're going to sit here. We're going to have her on this when we can talk. What you think?
Yeah,
I know. I know. Hey, this is 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. We'll be back after this message.
You're listening to Push Radio. You're listening to Push Radio. You're listening to Push Radio. You're listening to Push Radio.
You open up my eyes, let me know you love me the way you brighten up my life. Let me know you love me the way.
and gentlemen, that was Brian Christopher. Man, that guy right there, live performances are us type situation. That man needs to just y'all just, when you grab his CD or you grab his music, just put it in and sit down. Play it from 1 to whatever it is, from 1 to 10, 1 to 12, whatever it is. Play it and relax. Put yourself a glass of wine, sit back. If you like to read while you're listening to music, do that. This is the perfect music for that. Perfect music. Ron, you had a good time with him a couple weeks ago, didn't you? A few weeks ago, didn't you? He performs live in the area. The next time he performs live in the area, we're going to promote it because we want to see him do as well as possible with this music. It's in the 8 o'clock hour now here on the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. And I just want to say this much. Ron, thank you very much for allowing us. We don't get you as much anymore, because you're busy. Ron done stepped up, and, you're doing outside venues and stuff like that now. And, he just all over the place, We're expecting, Earth, Wind & Fire to come on in and grab him up for about a 6-month tour date. Yeah. Whenever they decide they're going to perform. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy that we had the opportunity to have you here today, man. It's comforting to have somebody that's a veteran here. Even though Stan ain't no bad dude, man. Stan been handling it and holding it down. So, Reg, you got great engineers here at the VoxWave.com studio. All right. The draft has started. And I think I'm going to ask Ron to go ahead and put the draft up on there, turn the sound down real quick, so we can see who's getting picked, because they're going about it right now trying to think of who they're going to pick up and what's going to happen and all this. So we're going to find out what's going on, man. Also, don't forget, we have an in-studio guest who just showed up. So we're going to be putting him on in a minute. You're going to like this guy. If you don't like this guy, then I'm going to ask you not to ever watch the 640 Evening Show again, because how can you not like him? But before we do that, we're going to go to this phone call. This is the 640 Evening Show. Caller, how can I help you?
Hey, it's Deb. I'm just calling in to check in on you.
Deb, what's up? We were just talking about you. I was going to give you a shout out after this. What's happening with you?
Are you coming with 640 on the 31st?
I'm going to try to make it. I will let you know after this weekend what I will be able to do. My schedule sometimes gets kind of funky, so I apologize.
I'm calling to let you know Blanco was on his way in, too.
Yeah, well, we expect Blanco to be here and do his thing, which he is here. We're going to have him on the air in a minute.
He's actually performing the 31st, too.
Oh, you know what? We got to, I might have to see that.
So it's your girl, Justice Brett.
Oh, man. Blanco, Justice Brett. Who else is coming on? You got.
Poetic J, you had her on. Trey Cinco. Hopefully Rob and George are going to make it down.
Okay. All right. You got Brent 10?
25 artists so far.
You got Brent 10 coming on?
Brent 10's coming.
Okay. All right. And let's see. Who else is coming? Let's run this down right now, since we got Blanco here.
We have a band coming. There's a rack of artists that have responded.
Yeah,
Vito Brown might be part of it.
I've been promoting that thing for a while now. I'm hoping that you're getting some other artists that are coming in that you can use that are even more in tune and in step what you're doing as what you got right now to expand your brand too.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. I got your message. We're gonna have to sit down and talk though, Deb, about some of the stuff that I put out there.
Definitely, because I think, my whole goal with this is to build an all-black network.
I might be the guy for you as long as I can bring Ron with me, man, but you got to pay Ron. You got to pay Ron, man. You got to pay Ron. I can't. If Ron ain't getting paid, I can't do it. That's just how that goes. But we're going to talk about that later.
All right.
But the network that you're trying to start, is it something that is already in the works, or is it something that you got on paper right now that you're trying to bring to fruition?
Already kind of in the works. Like, I keep bringing you the black-owned businesses.
Right.
I'm actually going to start managing G Cigars. I built him a page.
Oh, man.
He does a lot in the music business as well with artists. He's got a music consulting business, a magazine.
Great.
But I've got a lot of different people on board.
Well, hopefully I can make it on the 3rd. What time do you start on the 31st?
9 o'clock, 9 to 3 a.m.
9 to 3 a.m. And that's May 31st, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can take some time off and reshuffle some stuff and see if I can get there to you. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, thank you. Because 640 said he's going to be there.
Oh, he's gonna be there. He's been trying to get me to nail it down. I just couldn't do it right now. I can't nail anything down. I got so many things moving and shaking, and I got a lot of moving parts in my stuff.
Because we're also celebrating Channing's birthday, Treo Cinco's, and 151.
Wow, you got a whole lot of people in there. I hope there's some Taurus in there, not a lot of Geminis.
I was hoping for more Aries, okay?
All right, okay. You're still recovering.
Yep.
But we are in Taurus season. You know, next week is my birthday, so we gotta really.
Oh,
yeah.
What day?
My day is May 2nd.
That's my mother's birthday too.
That's a good woman,
well,
right
it was
there.
her birthday. She would have been. How old am I? She would have been 63 this year.
You know what? That's how it starts. There, you start forgetting stuff. And it's all over with.
It's all done.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm getting that way too. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Well, Deb.
I have to leave yourself little post-its.
All day. You must be living in my mind. Anyway. Hey, Deb, thank you so much for everything that you do for the 640 Evening Show. We really appreciate your artists.
Welcome.
And keep on keeping them coming.
I definitely will. We got some big things I've been talking about 640 with and everybody with it. We're trying to put in play.
All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to let you go now. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we'll have Blanco on.
All right. I'll be tuned in, sharing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Deb.
You're welcome.
This is the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com, and we're going to go to a quick break, a couple commercials, and a drop real quick so we can let you know who's here. And then we'll be right back with Blanco on the 640 Evening Show. All right, man. We're back here on the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. We're in the 8 o'clock hour. I'm sitting here with my man, Samuel Blanco.
Sir.
I love that, man. Every time you come in, I get excited, man. Samuel Blanco. Blanco. What's happening with you, man?
Another day, another dollar.
You get a whole dollar. Get a whole dollar.
Whole dollar.
Look at my contract again.
just a whole one, you know.
Okay, all right. We were just on with Debbie Mullen and was talking about you. She said he's coming out. So he's already here.
Yeah.
He's ready. So you were here about what, 3-4 weeks ago?
I was actually here recently, like
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago, and I think you wanted to perform, but you didn't. You weren't prepared to perform, correct?
Right.
But we did hear some of your music.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is we want to talk to you about the music. First of all, what have you done so far? Because you're 90 days in.
I'm not. Close to 90 days. Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Think I got like another week or so.
For you, because right now you still have the 60-day.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, what is it that you got from the last appearance on the show? What did you see that you wanted to work on? What did you see that worked for you? And what did you see that, maybe that's not working right now?
Worked on definitely live performances, since I don't have a lot of experience in live performances yet. 31st of May, first performance.
You ready?
So look out for that.
Okay.
That, I want to say, I'm definitely getting a lot better with my lyricism, I feel like.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to get a little bit more wittier, come up with some clever bars for you folks out there who love the bars.
All right, okay.
And as far as like my whole artist development, I'm gonna say I think I'm at a good steady pace.
Just gonna keep moving.
Yeah, I'm just keep it going.
Why not, man? I mean, you have a lot of talent. So if you're not working on your entire show, and when I say show, I don't mean a performance. I mean performance. I'm talking about the writing. I'm talking about putting together stuff, learning how to produce your own.
Right.
Learning how to executive produce everything.
Right.
The game is there to be had. So why not learn it all?
Right.
And since you're picking up so fast, because we had a conversation with another artist, and they were talking about you, and I was like, wow, man, this kid is really, he's got a buzz.
I appreciate that.
If you don't have a buzz, then you're not really counting on to be there. So with this buzz, you have basically carved a small niche out for yourself already.
That's what's up.
Has anybody tried to get you to write for them?
I had actually one person from I think it was like Illinois reach out to me and ask me to write some things, but I really wasn't feeling too, just not yet, but I am looking to write for some people.
Ghostwrite.
Eventually.
Ghostwrite somebody.
I'm going to be the ghostwriter.
Okay.
Drake, hit me up.
Yo!
Call me.
That Canadian money ain't as much as that DC money,
That's definitely true.
Right,
that's definitely true. That's definitely
true. Come on in here and just get into a studio here in the DC area and help us out.
That's definitely true. If you need a hit, call me.
If you're looking to be a star, Drake, give him a call. Look, with that being said, is there anybody else that you watch, pay attention to, or basically, since you're just getting started, mimic in terms of mannerisms, in terms of stage presence? Who are you looking at right now?
I'm actually looking at a few people. One of them is my man Polo Stacks.
Oh, that's a different animal, right?
Yeah. He kind of like, everybody call him my mentor, but it's just like, it's just like a big brother type of thing. It's a big brother type of situation. So I definitely look at him and how he move, and
he had a lot of nice things to say about you in terms of a person who was already established in the game,
right?
And had an opportunity to be around a brand new artist like yourself,
right?
So he had a lot. He said you are extremely talented, and he sees a lot of stuff coming from you. So that's always good.
I'm working.
Keep on working, man.
I'm definitely working.
Polo Stacks ain't no lightweight.
Yeah, I know.
That's not a lightweight right there.
I know.
We I've been trying to get to his Wednesday show where he comes up with his gear and everything else.
Yeah.
I can't get off right now from work. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Polo, man, just bear with me. I'm going to schedule a day off and come hang.
I was down there a few weeks ago trying to, bring a couple people out.
He does pretty well, though.
He definitely does.
He has a nice following.
Definitely does.
When you see his following, what is it that you think makes him Polo Sachs right now? And what is it that makes him Polo Sachs and brings in that attraction of people wanting to spend money?
I want to say to me, it's like two main reasons. One, his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk all the time. He starts his day just as early than I do. I get up at 4:30. So he starts his day probably earlier than me. And just
I don't think the man
networking.
Sleep. I don't think he's sleep.
Exactly.
I think his downtime is the phone ain't on.
Exactly. Just straight, just networking, always somewhere that he needs to be, and I want to say his second thing is the sound. He doesn't have a traditional DMV, DC, PG, type of sound.
Do you think that's a little unusual for somebody that has a go-go background? I'm just asking as not as an artist, but just as an individual that's been around him, and he's just not part of the norm.
Right. I want to say it kind of is unusual, because everybody traditionally try to mimic what's hot at the time.
Right.
So
he just stays in his own lane.
Yeah, he stays in his own lane, and that's what I learned too. Sometimes I see how other people moving, and I just kind of like want to swerve over a little bit. But I got you. I got to be like a racehorse with the blinders on right now.
That's a good analogy right there, because that's what it comes down to.
Just do my own thing.
Well, look, we're gonna go ahead and let's see if we can get some of your music on here. First of all, I want you to play your music first.
Okay.
Hey Ron, we're gonna go. We're gonna play off of his music real quick. What's the name of the song?
This is Rappers. It's on my new EP, 60 Days In. Y'all can go get that.
All right. This is my man with Rappers, Samuel Blanco. Let's hit it.
Do the shit. You get this cap, stop. Like crash on the rapper, retard. Like on this person that toss her, and I'm just ripping it like a faucet. It's me capping, no, I can't take it no more. It's me rapping, we rapping, I don't wanna hear no more. Second rank, I'm the leader of the game, yeah. What you think? Got birds in the same, yeah. My new, she sick, she thick as a, so I asked out her wrist. My ain't shit. Kicking your door and eat all of the tricks. Look, I know how to see the city got locked, came home, now they sick of it, yeah. Big trip, don't slip on me, flow talk, a big homie, yeah. Trap life, stay creeping lonely, always stuck thinking about my lonely, yeah. All just wanna get a special on me, bird better watch it, homie. Got balls like animal sales, about to make a player too. Heard a talk about robbing and the one call, get rid of you. Little boy better stop it, I keep a Glock in my pocket, sit him up, Johnny Rocket, send the man like 50, you know them stay with me, make it do the shit. You get this cap, stop. Like crash on the rapper, retard. Like on this person that toss her, and I'm just ripping it like a faucet. It's me capping, no, I can't take it no more. It's me rapping, I don't wanna hear it no more. I got drip for real, just pop a few pills to get rid of the ill. I got dope for real, still in the trap, cooking coke for real. Big scales, whole loads for real. Last night, 19, you knew jokes for real. Keep no addict. Talk about the game, might relapse the habit. Your favorite rapper rap with a cheese at, with a 10 pack. I'm a shooter for real, no Xanax. 100 shots, now you're missing where your man at. Big B's real bloody, where you stand at? Hey, cause I'm poppin'. Got caught on the first day, I the whole topic. Gang, got balls like animal sales. About to make a player too. Heard a talk about robbing and the one call, get rid of you. Little boy better stop it. I keep a Glock in my pocket, sit him up, Johnny Rocket,
All right, now we back, man. Hey, as we were talking, I was listening.
Yes, sir.
I can multitask. I thought that when I first heard the first 30 seconds of it, I thought that you had been sitting down working on this for weeks at a time, months at a time, and you just told me, man, I just pushed that out.
Yeah. I just kind of pushed that one out.
You did over evening time or something like that?
Yeah, basically, I was I already come up with the beats, you know, kind of like me and my engineer Eddie Ambitions. Make sure y'all go get some beats from him.
Eddie, give us social media for Eddie.
It's Eddie Ambitions everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Eddie Ambitions.
Eddie Ambitions, man. Make sure you bring them with you, man, next time.
I definitely will. I definitely
do that.
will.
We got to see the originator of the music and how y'all do it.
I definitely will.
Right.
So I get the beat and I work better under pressure. So I schedule my studio time way before I even have the song done. 9 times out of 10, once I hear the beat, I will already have like a good hook that I will go with. You know, off like the first maybe minute or 2 minutes.
I got you.
You know.
So you can feel the music and know exactly how you want to do it.
Yeah, I can already know what type of flow I want.
Do you know what you want to say, or does it just come out? Because you know, some people it just comes off the top of their head, and then they start writing it, and they have to tweak it.
Sometimes it comes out. Sometimes I got just like the cadence, or like the bounce of the feel of how I want the music to sound. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I kind of like got like maybe like 3-4 bars, and I just add on to that as I go.
Okay. So how long does it take you normally to put a song together that's quality?
I would say shortest time, maybe like 20 minutes.
Wow.
Longest, maybe like a solid day, maybe 2 days.
Okay. It's interesting. You know, for somebody who has little experience in doing this job, doing this work, and dealing with music, man, you already have a natural pace and a natural path that you follow. You got to enhance that, and you got to learn how to tap into that as soon as possible before you lose it.
Right. I don't think I'm gonna lose it.
You don't think you're gonna lose it?
Yeah, I don't think.
I hope you don't, man, because I hope you enhance it.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, you're almost 90 days into the business.
Almost 90 days.
Which is amazing to me. I'm still amazed. Who else have you come in contact with, and has the 640 Evening Show helped you at all in terms of that?
Actually, yes, they have, because a lot of the people have heard of you guys. Mm-hmm. So I have come in contact with a couple of artists out of Virginia that actually, you know.
Is it the D.C. area of Virginia, or is it further down?
It's D.C. area,
Tidewater area?
D.C. area,
Okay.
Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
out of Virginia, they kind of want to work with me.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with any artist. You just have to have the same work ethic that I have.
Yeah,
you know,
that same vision.
Yeah, when you say you want to work, I'm like, okay, what we gonna do? How we gonna do it? And when is it gonna be put out? I'm ready to put it out that same week, for the most part.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna go to a quick break with a drop, and we'll be right back with Samuel Blanco. Here on the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. Come right back.
Getting big money, the feeling is so elated, but you never know when you're moving the blow, who's a ride or die. Does your main man 50 grand and switch the side? Make some side deals that he's ready to squeal on you. What you gonna do when the man comes from you? Baby, you know that's true, baby.
What you gonna do when them pickies come for you? Showing off money on these neck words. When did you pay your dues? Swear you pushing, hustling hard. Till them jack boys come, now you got change your heart. Switch up even more when them feds wanna play they part. Sitting, getting interrogated. This shit I always hated. Deciding whether to snitch or take one for the squad. If you hold it down, you're a guaranteed afterthought. With the commissary, need a full call. Just gave you 20 years, now you staring at walls.
We're back. Hey, we're going to go ahead and hear my man Samuel Blanco with Rappers here on the 640 Evening Show live. This is a 640 Evening Show exclusive. Let's get it.
Gang. Gang. Bitch, I got balls, I got them myself. About to make a play too. Heard a pussy ass nigga talk about robbing a nigga, one call, get rid of you. Little boy better stop it. I keep a Glock in my pocket. Sit a nigga up, Johnny Rocket. Bitch, I'm the man like 50. You know them demons stay with me. Make a nigga do the shit. You niggas is cap, stop it. Might crash on the rapper, retarded. Might fuck with this bitch and then toss it. And I'm still dripping this shit like a fall. These niggas be capping, no, I can't take it no more. These niggas be rapping, I don't wanna hear no more. Bitch, hey, poppin' the ill. Bitch, I got for real, still in the selling coke for real. Old lows for real, last night 18 niggas jokes for real. Kick though addict, talk about the game, right, relapse the habit. Think a rapper a rat, where the cheese at? Niggas pussy as shit, with a Xanax. 100 shot, now you miss it when you're mad at. Big B's. Niggas hating cause I'm poppin'. Got caught on the first day, I dropped the whole top. Bitch, I got balls, I got them on sale. I'm about to make a play too. Heard the pussy ass nigga talk about robbing a nigga, one call, get rid of you. Little boy better stop it. I keep a Glock in my pocket. Send a nigga up, Johnny Rocket. Bitch, I'm the man like, you know them niggas stay with me. They nigga do the shit. You niggas is cap, stop it. Might crash on a rapper, retard. Might fuck on this bitch and then toss it. And I'm still dripping this shit like a faucet. These niggas be capping, no, I can't take it no more. These niggas be rapping, no, here no more. I'm the leader of the game, yeah. Fuck what you think. Got birds in the same, yeah. My new bitch, she sick. She think it's the bitch, so I iced out her wrist. My niggas ain't shit. They kicking your door, eat all of the tricks. Little nigga and the hottest in the city, got locked, came home, and the sickity. Yeah, big trip don't go on me, blood talk, nigga, fuck a big homie. Yeah, trap lights, they creepin' lonely. Always stuck a nigga by my lonely. Yeah. All this water get the splashing, homie. Bitch, I got balls, I got them on sale. About to make a player too. Heard the pussy ass nigga talk about robbing a nigga, one call, get rid of you. Little boy better stop it. I keep a Glock in my pocket. Send a nigga up, Johnny Rocket. Bitch, I'm the man like 50. You know them demons stay with me. Make a nigga do the shit. You niggas is cap, stop it. Might crash on a rapper, retard. Might fuck on this bitch and then toss it. And I'm still dripping this shit like a faucet. These niggas be capping, no, I can't take it no more. These niggas be rapping, no, I don't wanna hear no more. Gang. These niggas be rapping, These niggas be capping.
You're now in tune to the hottest internet radio show east side of the Potomac, the 640 Evening Show.
If I could, I'd give you the world.
go. Woo! I love that, man. I'm trying to keep a job, man. Can I get a backup seat? No? Okay. Hey, man. Okay. All right. Hey, look. If I wouldn't practice, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to practice because Reg said, hey, man, no. And then Ron said, oh, no. So we're going to go with oh, no. The voters, oh, no, we're not singing. But we do have Samuel Blanco here, man.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say this to you because you're basically growing up on the air in terms of your career. You are improving every time I see you. You are giving yourself an opportunity. And you're even bringing in phone calls. I love it. This is the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. Man, T, what's up, caller?
Hey, darling. It's Robin.
Hey, Robin. What's happening, baby?
Ain't nothing much. I'm just calling. I ain't really had nothing much to say. Just sitting here listening and, taking my notes and do what I have to do later on in the show.
Very happy that you called, though.
Just want to say you're doing a good job. You're holding it down for 640.
Thank you very
much. But we know you are the hostess with the mostest. So.
Hey, man. I could be the host or the hostess, but, the S's, we got to watch those because people watching down south, they get upset. They called you a hostess, man. What's wrong with you? Y'all shut up and let Robin talk.
My apologies.
You okay? No, you good.
But it doesn't work if I say the host with the most.
You know that my mind is analytical. That's how I go.
Yes, you are so analytical, but it's all good.
It's the teacher in me. It's the teacher in me.
Just doing a good job, and that's what I just wanted to call in and say.
Thanks, Robin, for calling.
You're doing an awesome job. Hey, Samuel Blanco.
How you doing, Robin? Blanco.
Great performance, brother.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you calling in, too.
Continue to hone your craft, and you're going to be all right.
I know. I'm trying.
Just continue, and we'll have you back on the show as often as we possibly can. And I see great things happening for you, brother.
We were just talking about that, Robin.
Yeah?
Just talking about
Great minds think alike.
How he was developing as an artist. It's really getting to be, it's fun to watch certain people just develop. You know
exactly. I mean, that's a beautiful thing that we can see how you're starting off and where you will go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So, we all have to start somewhere.
Hey,
I remember them days as a young artist, and having to try to do my thing and home in on my craft as well. Practice makes perfect, and
definitely does.
you're on the right track.
Hey, Robin, he's almost at the 90-day mark.
I know. Almost at that 90-day mark. So
hey, some people got 90 years, some people got 90 months, some people. This man got 90
days,
days in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're setting that bar high for yourself, and that's a beautiful thing to know and to see and to watch. So, hey.
Well, Robin,
but that's all. I just called in to say hey.
Keep on doing your thing. We almost done with this show.
Thank you, Robin.
Moving.
All right, sweetie. Hey, y'all take care and be safe going home. Safe travels.
Appreciate you, Robin. Thank you so much.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. That was Robin Bland. And Robin is the #1 blogger for the 640 Evening Show. She does a great job in promoting us and making sure that 640 says the right words without messing them up. Yeah, 640, you can't say nada because we're not answering the phone no more. So if he's calling from the trunk, okay, I'll put him in the trunk. He'll be out. I'm going to let him out. I put a little hole right there in the middle so he can breathe. Take real short breaths. Now let it out. There you go. Now see, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Blanco was here.
Sir.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you.
Hang out for a couple more minutes. We're going to go into something real quick. I'm going to stop the show for a second. We had an opportunity last week to give a shout out to a woman who was going through a bout with cancer. A personal friend of mine that I've known since I was 3 and she was 2 years old. That's true sandbox right there. Unfortunately, she lost her battle with cancer yesterday. Shauna Malone is no longer with us. Shauna, I know you hear me because Shauna was a big supporter of the 640 Evening Show and had been listening since we were a radio version, not just a internet TV version. So one of my biggest supporters, my sister, and the person that I've probably known almost as long as anybody on this earth. It's a sad, sad thing to end it like this, but it is what it is. To the Malone family, to Percy, Yvonne, the parents, to Jeffrey, to Kimmy, and to Ricky Malone, I give you nothing but respect. I give you nothing but love. I share in your pain. I do understand what's going on, and I have seen it before, but when it hits to the sandbox, it hits a little closer to home. I just wanted to say that for a person to respect what you do, and as they watch you venture off into something that you had no clue of what you were doing at all, when we started this, 640 and I were like, I don't know what was going to happen. Let's find out. You know what I'm saying? So we threw the grenade in the room. It blew up, and we were like, hey, I like that color. Shauna was there right with me saying, you're doing a great job. Don't quit. Don't stop. Keep pushing. It's always hard to say goodbye, but no more pain is what I say right now. No more pain at all. It was very hard to see you in that state, and I know that God has got you. I know that your children will be fine here. We got them. I know that your family will deal with this accordingly, but for me personally, very hard. So, with that being said, we love you, Shauna. Your memory will live on forever, and I wanted to make sure that this was on YouTube so people can know, hey, you're gone, but you will never be forgotten. And if I have to be on this thing, and if Reg allows me to be here, I will always do this in memory of you. So with that being said, love you. To all our friends that have been calling, I'm sorry I have not been answering. A little too hard for me to handle. So what I do is I allow this to come out on the screen where I can basically keep control of myself. And it's hard to lose somebody that you've known for 48 years. Rough. With that being said, right there, we're going to move to something a little lighter. The Washington Redskins are getting ready to make a pick, and unfortunately, they have not traded it. So Dan Snyder, I'm going to tell you right now, just trade all the picks and go with what you got right now, and then go have a fire sale on the team. Get rid of guys, send them out, call some of the Washington Wizards in. They're not doing anything right now.
Definitely
call some of the Caps. Because right now, Ovechkin should be flying into D.C., landing in D.C. at D.C. National Airport and Ronald Reagan National Airport. I don't call Ronald Reagan. So, President Reagan, you got a pass from me because you're a Republican. I won't say it anymore. But National Airport is waiting for him, and there is no ticker tape parade.
Get the Nationals, too.
The Nationals, I will go ahead and drive each Washington National out of town as they are traded. I promise you this much, though. Ernie Grunfeld, I'm so happy that you're all right. Do you need a ride out? Goodbye, Ernie. We'd like to thank you for staying in Washington and messing up my Washington Wizards for 16 years. This is not the University of Tennessee. You're not with the Knickerbockers, who normally lose like this on a regular basis. Because if they don't win 50 games, the season was a wash anyway. Forget about the playoffs. Playoffs? You talking about playoffs? You're not going to the playoffs. You can get Zion all you want, New York Knickerbockers. You can get Zion. You can go and take a travel trip and go straight to heaven and get Jesus' cousin. And you can bring him on down here, too. I heard he's a good point guard, but Zion ain't never going to get the ball because you got but two players. Two players. Washington Redskins, though, are picking at number 15. I hope y'all traded and got a couple more picks because you really don't know how to develop a ball player. You really don't know how to develop a quarterback. And Mr. Gruden, we're hoping that you get the job as offensive coordinator of the Las Vegas Raiders very soon. Take it easy. Have a good time. And that's it for that on the sports note. Now, all I want to know is,
Did they pick the quarterback?
They're trying to pick Haskins. They were talking about trading up. Why? I don't know. You guys are not good at trading up because you give up too much. When you trade up, you trade out for the next 3 years.
I heard they was getting way over the refrigerated.
I think they will get him.
They
as a grandfather pieced into the but he might have 7 sacks because we can't get nobody else to have no sacks. We ain't got no linebackers. We ain't got no defensive ends. Come on, man. We got one defensive end. We got a nice nose tackle / D tackle. And then you got to go all the way down to find a linebacker, and he ain't playing no more. So, I mean, but we do have Mr. Foster from Alabama. Please note that you have to stay away from the women in D.C. or your behind is through. Because these women here are nothing like what you saw in San Francisco or down in Alabama. They have been taking classes, doing push-ups, and eating steel bars, waiting for you to come through those doors and say, hey, I'm here, Reuben Foster. Oh, we're going to eat you up. So don't go to Jasper's. Reuben, don't go to Jasper's. Don't you take your butt over there nowhere down there by Kevin Greavy's. Don't go to Fridays. Don't go to McDonald's. Stay away. Have your mama come up here and cook and stay your butt in the house. Other than that, man, welcome to Washington Redskins, man. We're very, very happy to have you. Don't mess it up. All right. Anybody else got? We're not talking about no Cowboys.
Oh man, CeeLo.
We're not talking about no Cowboys on this show. No, I see Ron over there.
Typical Redskin fans.
We're not being typical Redskin fans.
Redskin
we
fans.
only talk
Haters.
about America's team. So the America's team is the
America's team is the Dallas Cowboys.
No, the America's team.
DC.
Samuel Blanco has been drinking.
DC.
Ladies and gentlemen, the America's
DC,
team
Dallas
is
Cowboys.
the Patriots. That's America's team.
Oh man,
the New England Patriots, and they do the most American thing possible.
Cheap.
Mr. Kraft, if you have any prostitutes with you, please get them out of the room immediately, because that's the American way. Get them out of the room. Stop talking to Mr. Trump stop tweeting to him, man. You ever wonder why things happen when you talk to Trump? Because he's the snitch. He's snitching on you, Mr. Kraft. He's telling everybody. Robert's down there with 3 women, and I'm not talking about Robert Kelly. He's not talking about Robert. He's talking about Robert Kraft. By the way, your wife is looking at you, and that's why you got caught, because she got mad. Because the woman that you was with, she kind of looked like her. She got pissed. Oh, man, that's why I'm talking mess now. I'm getting it all in now, because guess what's going to happen during the season? Oh, my God. Ron just predicted a victory for the Patriots, 34-0. You know what? How much time we got left? How much time we got left in the show, man?
It's a fact. It's a fact.
He called a shutout in April. We haven't even drafted our number 1 player yet. He called a shutout in April.
Mark this day, because Ron's right.
I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my man Cornelius Green, former Dunbar great, DC football legend, high school football legend, and the original number 7 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He's sitting over there right now with Dwayne Haskins, waiting for Dwayne to get drafted. If Dwayne has not already been drafted, Dwayne, we're going to try to get you on the show next week, okay? He said he couldn't hear. There's so much stuff going on at the house right now with Dwayne. I mean, hey, Dwayne, you should have came to St. Albans, brother. You should have came to St. Albans. That way you could have done Sprite commercials. Instead, you're going to get into the NFL, but you're not going to get those Sprite commercials, buddy. You're not going to get them. You know why? Because you went to Bullis. They don't read very well at Bullis. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, I talk about you. I talk about the Bullis Bulldogs all day. Trust me, I can do that. I can do that. Love y'all, man. Somebody got to. Anyway, is there anything else going on that we need to talk about right now?
Right now?
Right now.
Right now?
What's going on? Anybody got something? What's going on with you, son?
Oh, I just want to say first and foremost.
Oh, he said first and foremost. He sound like a Cowboy fan. Well, go ahead.
I just want to give a quick RP to Nip. Definitely was a legend.
My man.
I wish I would have had a chance to work with him once I'm on that platform. Yeah. And I don't know.
I mean, you don't know?
I don't know. It's actually a lot going on. It's a lot going
you
on.
90 days,
it's
almost 90 days in. You want to talk about nothing that's going on within your 90 days that happening? Something like that.
I definitely got a show. So make sure y'all
give them the date.
It's going to be May 31st.
And where are you going to be performing?
Don't know when, don't know where, just got a date.
So you got a date on May 31st, and you just told people in America that, hey, and in the world, that I got a date on May 31st.
May
and I don't know where I'm going to be, and I don't know what time I'm going to be.
Hey, look.
What do you think, you Jay-Z?
Just keep up with me. Just tune in as much as you can, and there will be a place and a time.
My man gonna promote whether he got a date or not. I'm gonna promote my haircut. I'll be at Q's Barbershop on MLK by Eastern Avenue. Hey Q, my man Shannon's gonna be cutting my hair, and Q's gonna be greeting you at the door. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all haircut down at Q's Barbershop. Other than that, man, I got it in, Q. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great run tonight. Thank you very much for putting up with my crazy behind. I don't do the same things that 640 does, so I won't say a whole lot, but I will say because of the people that came before us, without them, we have no history. If you cannot remember that you're standing on someone else's shoulders that got you to that point, you need to go back and say, hey, thank you very much. With that being said, hey, Pine, I'm going to give it again to you, man. What's going on? Wait for you to get on the show. And thank you, Petey Green, for everything. Without you, none of this doesn't really happen. This is the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. That's my man Samuel Blanco.
Yes, sir.
Ron's over there. Ron Wave. Just don't think you ain't see him. Hey, my man Reg is in here right now. Yeah. Mr. CEO right now. Yeah, thank you, Reg. Please tune in next week. Next week's my birthday, so if I don't get a birthday present from you, I'm cool with that. But if you don't call in and start talking mess, or at least get a chance to talk some crap to me, hey, man, then guess what? I'll search you down on Facebook and just message you all day on Friday because I'm going to be off. I can't wait. Yeah, that's right. Hey, this is 640 Evening Show, VoxWave.com. Thank y'all for tuning in. Robin, thank you very much. We want to thank all of our guests. George, the producer. My man Samuel Blanco again. Hey, Deb Mullen is doing her job tremendously, bringing everybody in. Thank you so much for doing that for me. We had a spoken word artist that came on here that did his thing. Thank you again for doing that for me. And if you want to get on the 640 Evening Show, get to us, man. Send us your information. 640eveningShow@gmail.com. And just maybe, you might get a chance to be 90 days in like my man Samuel Blanco.
Might be.
Maybe. You might get 90 days in and then say, hey, I don't want to do it no more.
Definitely true, too.
Yeah, you'll see. You won't say that. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll be back next Thursday at 7 o'clock.
We need a word for the people.